everyone, it's Kristi. Welcome back to my channel. It's Mindless Monday, so I want to do something I don't really have to think about. This has nothing to do with the project that I'm doing. It's a fabulous project. This is just, I want to do something fabulous that I don't have to create from my brain. And these super simples are fabulous. I just love them. So all the hard work is done for me. So this is a 4-page. Sorry about all the glue. I just filmed number 5, so I'm doing a couple of these. I have purchased this kit from Pink Monarch Prints, and the link will be in the description. There are 4 pages. I have them labeled for myself. This is the main page, what it's supposed to look like. There's 3 pockets and a bunch of fussy cuts, another stack pocket, and more fussy cuts. So I'm not going to make you watch me do that. I'm going to get all of this cut out, and I'm gonna say this is going to take me about 20 to 30 minutes because there's a lot of fussy cutting the little pieces here, and I am not a fast fussy cutter. So we will be back when everything is cut and ready to go. Okay, I'm back and everything is cut out and inked, and it took me a little bit longer than I thought. I ended up having to go for a walk in between. I had a couple of things going on. So she's designed this to stay where this opens and you can tuck things inside. Which is fine. You could close them down and just keep them. These cards are a little small. I'd be afraid if you glued it they'd get stuck inside. So anyway, we're going to, I kind of put everything kind of where I wanted it to go. So we are going to measure just to, I want to stay at least 3/4 away. So this solid line I think is a good measure. So I'm going to attach these pockets on 3 sides so that we can have, remember this is going to be the outside of the page, the open part's going to be the spine. And where's my glue? Here it is. We are going to, let's see, I want it to come out this side, so I'm going to put my thumb here and make a pocket. These aren't numbered or anything, so I want to make sure there's enough room to get, well, it's on the edge of the page, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to put it about 1/4 up from the top, from the bottom, and like so, about 1/4 of an inch. And then I'm going to do the top one, and then I'm going to center the other one. So there we go. I want this side, so I want to put my thumb here. This one's really cute. I like it. So I'm going to do the same thing at the top, and I think that line is about 1/4 of an inch across the top, so I'll just put that there. Hold that just for a second so it stays, and then we will do this middle one. Consistency is the key for me. If I don't stick my thumb there, I will inevitably, is that a word? I will put glue on the wrong side. So let's, about 1/4 of an inch between the two. Put those. And then there's lots of stuff to stick in these pockets. She's made a bunch of extra stuff. So this one came with 4 pages, and there's all kinds of little doohickeys. So, all right. So I think these are not in any kind of order. So this is going to go here in the side. And I think it hangs over just a smidge, which is fine, because that is going to be the outside. And then this one will go here. get it straight so I don't get it stuck in the glue. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, that's going to be the, in fact it might have been easier to put them in on the outside. Okay, and then in here we're just going to put some things. So we'll put this, and we'll put an extra tag, and then in this one we'll put a postcard and this ticket of whatever it is, and then we've got this other postcard, and there's another Commune de Paris. I don't know what that is, but to keep these closed, oh, also she has these little pockets, so let's put the pockets on first, and then we'll glue the closures on. So these are little teeny tiny pockets. They're going to go right here, and little teeny tiny stuff is going to go inside. So I'm just going to, like I said, I inked everything ahead of time, so put that there. And I'm just going to center it about 1/4 of an inch from the bottom. The fussy cutting has allowed me to listen to my audiobook. My daughter had recommended a book, and I started reading it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this has taken me forever. I just couldn't get into it. But you know, there's like 68 chapters. I'm finally on chapter 56, and you know, now it's like, okay, I do want to see it through. So I have a hard time not reading through a book once I've started reading it. So it's called As Bright as Heaven, and it's interesting. It's about World War I, the Spanish flu, and then the aftermath. So, and about how it, you know, affects a family that runs a mortuary. So, you know, it's kind of, it's very clean, nothing gross or, well, I don't know how you feel about the dead, but nothing vulgar, let's put it that way. So I'm going to do this like she suggested, about 2/3 up. Anyway, it's a long book. You know, I always do audiobooks, and it's about, I want to make sure I'm not getting any glue on that. It's about 14 hours, so that line is a good place to shoot for. The second one, pretty sure that that should give me enough room to get in and out of that pocket. Alright, let's do the next one. Yeah, let's do it this way. So just over halfway up. And they're not exactly the same, so that one has a good line on it too, and I think I need to move it over a smidge. Just center between. Like I said, when the pattern is off slightly, it makes it harder to center, so you kind of almost have to look at the bottom. Okay. Alright. I'm just holding it until I know it's good, and because see, you can see it still slides around. The good thing about the Fabri-Tac, it gives you a minute or so. Alright, so let's try this one. Okay. Looks like I got that one a little crooked. But I think we're okay. So we've got the 3 tags on the side, we've got all the stuff inside the pockets, plus you can take those out and journal inside each of these if you wanted to. So there we go. All right, I'm going to flip that over and we're going to work on this side. This side is a stacked pocket, and these with the numbers on them are what goes inside the stacked pocket. But these are the actual pockets. I'm going to come over, I'm going to center this top to bottom, so it's about 1/2 inch, and I'm going to come in about 1/2 inch as well, because I don't want that tab, that third tab, let's see, it's going to be in here, but it will go, I don't want it to stick too far out of the pocket, which it will stick out the pocket a little bit, but we're just going to do 3 sides, and then I'm going to check and make sure that I'm on screen for you. Nothing more frustrating than not being able to see what somebody's doing. I'm okay. All right. So I want this facing that way, and I'm going to do it up about 1/2 inch in and 1/2 inch up, center top to bottom, and yeah, I think that'll work. Now the next one, oh, you know what I did? I goobered. Here. Okay. This one cannot be glued on the bottom. Let me get my little... I put glue on the bottom, and I do not want glue on the bottom. So let's just get all this glue off and start again. The only one that'll have glue is the bottom pocket, because we want the big pocket to go through. Okay, let's get that off of there. Let me get my eraser here. Sorry about that. Let's get that off of there. I knew that, I told myself that, and I still did it. So just beware. Okay, so I only want to put glue on the top side piece here and the bottom side piece there. Something's not right. I think this one goes on the right. So, I messed that up too. Let's try it again. Let's do this one. That one is actually going to have glue on the bottom. This one is going to go on the top because the number 3 is the biggest pocket. All right. Perhaps you should watch Anna do this and not me. All right. Okay. Go over a little bit more. Well, they say 3rd time's a charm, right? Get all the extra glue off. All right, now the middle one. This one's easy. No bottom glue, side glue. Okay, and then we will line this one, oh gosh, a little bit further down. They're not the same width, which is weird. This one seems a little bit bigger, so hopefully this is the right size. I'm going to put the bottom on this one. Okay. And maybe it's like about 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to make sure that I get this lined up pretty straight, because I don't want that to be crooked. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, glue down. All right. So then we've got a flower here. We're going to put on the bottom. I think I'll stick it like this. And then I've got a butterfly that I think I'm going to, well, maybe I'll put it in the middle here. There's not quite enough room at the top. It's kind of a big butterfly. And I don't want to go over that pocket, so I'm just going to clip this piece off and ink it. There we go. So I didn't want to go over the opening of the pocket. And so these will probably fit in here now. I'm going to turn it this way. A little snug. There we go. It doesn't hang over. Yay. Okay. And then the second pocket. There we go. And the third. If you use both hands, it's a little easier to get in and out of the pocket. There we go. Just like that. Alright, so we have that side, we have this side, and a lot of extra little pieces, parts. So let's use a few of them. There's a whole pile of these. I'm probably not going to use those because they're so white. I do like this one. So this will be the spine. There's not a lot of extra embellishing room. There's so much going on. Okay, did I glue this shut? Let's get in here. Looks like I got some glue there. Get that off. Probably should have let it, that one's okay. And that one's okay. Alright, so let's decorate those little pockets and put some things in there. So we have this one. We can stick, well, that doesn't, well, yeah, that'll fit in there, in that pocket. Maybe not. Okay, I'm just going to glue some stuff on the pocket real quick, and then, because these are teeny tiny pieces. Anything that's left, I'm just going to tuck in my little plate over here in my little bowl to use on something else. So let's do this one. No, I'm just decorating these little pockets. So this little tag can go in here. They can kind of go, you know, at an angle they can fit. This little tag ticket, I think it is. Stick that in there. And let's decorate this one. Put some, this one says letters. You know what I was thinking would be really cute in here are some of those little folded up letters. The little tiny ones we make out of the copy dyed paper. Just the little teeny tiny ones might be fun. Alright, so these are all kind of too big to put on there. So I think, let's see if this one will fit. Kind of, but you know what? If I trim off the black edges, it might fit a little better. And I will just ink around that part. There we go. Yep. All right, so we've got that, and then I usually kind of round these out a little bit, make them easier to comply with what I want, which is sliding in and out under this little piece, and do that with this one as well, just so it fits under there. You could decorate these pieces a little bit more if you wanted to. In fact, let's just do that. Don't want them to be too thick because then they won't slide in and out, but I'm just going to put this right here. And then this one has a piece. Oh, here, let's use this one. I like this one. There's numbers on the tags already, but tabs. That's okay. Put that one there. Oops. Try not to slide it around too much. And then we have another one of these. Oops. Forgot what I was doing. I'm not going in the pocket, I'm going here. Big old blob of glue on my finger. And these, you know, these designs are great. You don't have to put any of this stuff on them. There's so much going on already in the design that, you know, if you left it, it'd be fine too. So let's get this one in. And I think I'm gonna do it this way a little bit. Still a little snug. There we go. And they are going to stick out just about 1/8 of an inch, so. I'm just loosening up these pockets just a tad. Makes it easier to get things in and out. And then we have the last one. That one seems okay. Maybe I didn't go as heavy with the glue. So, okay, so we have that side and we have this side. Everything comes in and out. Now we can close this pocket. Or close this piece, I should say. I tried gluing this first, but then I find that it's easier to put the other stuff on there when it's flat, open. So just want to make sure that that's good and connected. Plenty of room over here. The butterfly's going to be in the, and so will the flower. They'll be in the binding, which is fine. Okay, so that's going to be the binding, so let's put it together with the other one. So it's starting to look really cool. Yeah, so this will be, we've got our cover, these are all really fun pieces. So, and there's our other one. And then I think I already have 7, and I don't think she's come out with 8 yet. So 7 will be the next one that we work on. So thank you for watching my Mindless Monday, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.